Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is hopefully a very simple project that you can do with your family for the holidays coming up. I was kind of inspired by this because I wanted something a little simple and creative that I could put up in my home without having to go to the store and buy something. And I really wanted to utilize some of the crafts I had, my paint, my canvases that I have, ribbon that I have, my wooden letters, all that stuff that I kind of already had. I wanted to kind of do something with it versus going out and buying something. So I will kind of explain some of the things I use as the video goes on. What you're also going to see is how originally it was supposed to be and how it kind of changed. I changed up a couple things that I'm kind of curious what you guys will think when you see the end result. Do you feel I made the right choices? Do you not? What would you do differently? Again, this is a great project we can do with your kids, so please, I hope you enjoy this video, and if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified of future videos, and also make sure any notifications you have for the YouTube app are on so that you can get notified as well. I'll repeat this at the end of the video just to remind you guys, if you like what you see, that's what you need to do. Also, I hope this inspires you guys. I would really love to see what you guys create. And down below there are links to my social media. I would love for you to follow me on those and even share what you've done off of my videos. I always find it interesting when people do share, hey, I followed your video on this, here's what I came up with. I love seeing the end result. It makes me inspired to keep doing what I'm doing. So let's get into the video, and I hope you like how things kind of changed, and I think they changed for the better. See what happens. That's what I love about painting when I don't really have a set plan. Okay, so I will say this. What I already did, which I may have mentioned, is I used this jack-o'-lantern one. This is from Walmart. It is a matte finish, so it's not going to be like shiny when it's done. All these that I'm using on this canvas are going to be like a matte finish, so they won't really be shiny. I may try to do maybe like use Mod Podge over it or something if I want to have a shine. I'm not too concerned about that because, as I showed you with the ribbon we're using, this has some shine to it, and I want this to pop a little more. And as I already said, I had wooden letters, and I've already gone ahead and painted them the orange, as you can see. So I really like how those came out. And I've got plenty of paintbrushes at my disposal. These are just ones I got from Walmart. Some of them do different things, as you can see. There's some weird ones in there. So we're going to take a little bit of this kind of darker red on the tip of our brush, and we're just going to slather it. That's all I like. I like doing the swooshy moment. I feel like I'm Bob Ross when I do this. So I'm just going to kind of do a little bit of this color because I kind of like it. Red is one of my favorite colors. And I'm just swishing. Like I said, this is where I pretend I'm Bob Ross. And I'm kind of swishing it. I don't want to do all this color over it. I just want it to have some of it in the background. them in. And if I miss some spots, it's okay. I swear people worry about being so perfect, and I'm sitting there going, just have fun with it. You know, I mean, I don't know if I got enough on the edge. I think we're pretty good. I think I actually like the way this came out. Let me take you guys off of this real quick so I can show you. This is what it kind of turned out. It's a little better if you can see it over this way. Now again, it's going to dry like flat. It's not going to be shiny like when you first put the paint on it, but I think I did a really good job doing a bunch of different colors. Pretty much everything from there. The only one I didn't use was that brown, because if you see, I think it's not good. So yeah, you can go to Walmart. All these paints I think were pretty cheap. So, and the canvas was, like I said, it's 11 by 14 canvas. So in the case I forget to mention that. So we're going to let this dry. I'll touch up any spots where I can see through a little bit, like I got to do a little bit on the edge. I'm going to do that off camera, and when we come back, we'll be ready to put this all together. Alright guys, I put everything together. As you can notice, I changed the color of the letters from orange to blue so they would pop more on this, but I want to quickly show how I attach the ribbon. The ribbon is not glued down in the front. Any glue that's like sticking from the ribbon to the canvas is from the glue from the letters soaking through the ribbon, because the ribbon, if I can bring this in close for you guys to see, is actually a little bit sheer, so you can, in person you'd be able to see a little bit of the other colors coming through. All I did on the back, this is what I wanted to show you, is I glued just the ends over. I laid down some of the glue that I normally use, which is this one that I get at Walmart. I laid that down, then I put the ribbon on it. Then I took a little piece of like printer paper, cut a strip and laid it over top. The reason I did that was because I wanted to make sure that it would adhere to the canvas, the ribbon would be okay, but because I wanted to put something heavy on it, I didn't want the glue to soak through, because I put a book on top of it to keep it in place for a while until it started to dry. So this paper kind of acted as like a little bit of a shield, and the glue didn't soak through this paper and therefore get attached to my book. So this is just a thought that if you need to, layer some paper so that if you need to put something heavy on it and you're using a sheer ribbon that's going to kind of soak through. That's what I did on both sides, as you can see. And that's the only part like I glued back there. Again, the glue on the front that's sticking, the ribbon is making the ribbon stick to the canvas, is because, again, when I put the glue on the letters and I pushed it down onto the ribbon, it would soak through the ribbon more and onto the canvas, therefore allowing it to be more adhered to the canvas itself. But I really like the way this came out. I was actually really surprised that I liked how the colors came out. There's a couple minor things that if I did this again I would change. One, I would probably paint the edges first, because as you can see, I kind of messed up a little bit along the edge when I was doing the red, but it doesn't really make too much of a difference on the overall look of it on the front. But I would almost paint them first, the edges, and I would, as I was painting it, I would almost try to make sure I'm doing the sides then too, just so that I wouldn't have to try doing a line around it, if that makes sense. But again, I think this is a great project to do with kids especially. Let them throw some paint on a canvas, find yourself a cute ribbon, or even if you want to, loom knit a strip that you can glue onto the canvas and then attach words. It could be thankful. You really just want to make sure you're keeping an eye on what words you want to use. I almost didn't have enough room to do this whole word, so I would definitely say keep track of what word you want to use, if you want to rotate it a different way, all that. But I think this is a great project to do with the family. Give everyone a canvas, let them color, or let them paint, and then just go from there. This blue ended up being the navy blue, and this is a gloss, so this has a little more shine here than it does on the actual canvas. This paint was all done in matte, as you remember. The blue was actually done in the gloss, and it was the real navy. So again, this is a really quick project I thought you guys would like. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified of future videos. And give this video a thumbs up if you think this is a great project to do with the family for the holidays. Have a great day, everyone.